Today, I learned Clara is insane. Clara is crazy and insane, like not in a bad way. Clara is crazy and insane in a.
Look,
how do I describe this?
Okay.
That's so true, fam. So true. How else do you think? I also got scammed in Maple Story and RuneScape.
See, you're out here getting scammed, and I'm out here being the scammer.
Wait, I really do want to know, like, am I still banned on RuneScape? Is RuneScape still a browser game?
Banned on RuneScape
because I got scammed.
Bro.
Listen, I was a very gullible child. Actually, I'm still gullible.
See,
I'm still gullible.
I was very, what's the word? Like suspicious of everyone and everything. Like people would ask me like, oh, where are you from online? And I'd be like, North Dakota.
I answered truthfully.
You see, what the hell is that? You're gonna get murdered and kidnapped and...
Listen, I was very trusting and gullible to the point that when I was playing some of my MMORPG games, okay, I was like the baby of the guilds most of the time. And like, I trusted all those older people in the video games. AKA, I gave them like my cell phone number and all that stuff. And one time, one of them called me, and like my dad picked up the phone, and that was like an entire mess. I had to handle.
Bro, what are you doing? I would never give out personal. Like, if anything, okay, here's the thing. I think this is what was good about growing up where I grew up, because we had these things on TV that were always like, don't trust anybody, bitch. You're a kid. If any adult tries to come up to you, don't trust them. There were like commercials that were like that, and it was like, do you know this stranger? Don't talk to him. You don't know who's on the internet. We also had a lot of like internet safety advisories, and honestly, I think that was probably good for the generation because it definitely helped me.
Okay, but in my case, I didn't know, like, they were in my guild for a long time, and I as I said, I was like the baby of the guild, so. Oh.
Girl!
No, I would just like follow them around, going, 언니, 안녕.
Oh my god.
안녕, 언니. 언니. 오늘 보스 죽이러 가는 거야, 언니. 나도 따라갈래. Stuff like that.
Wait, was there actually like voice chat in these things?
I downloaded those voice chat stuff.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Listen! Sometimes you need to in order to go bossing and like whatnot. And yeah, so I mean...
Bro! Oh my god, man! Oh my god.
Listen,
Bro, you're right. Babe, you do. I remember I was telling this story and someone was like, was that Airi? Because I was telling this story about me and my friend. We were on our scooters. And like this like truck kind of car stopped in front of us. And like there was this guy talking to us with like his arm out the window. My friend keeps going and I stop her and I scream and I'm like, no! And she's like, what? I'm like, do you know that guy? Do you know that car? And she's like, no. And the guy freaking books it like a weirdo. And I'm like, girl, you almost got us kidnapped. I was like 11 years old.
Okay, that one I wouldn't do. You know why?
What?
I was too freaking introverted for that.
So if some random stranger was like, hey, I know your mom. Your mom told me to pick you up.
I would cry. I was like, who is this person? Why are they talking to me? I wouldn't go up.
Bro.
I wouldn't go up. Well, something like that did happen to me once before, but it was my aunt, so.
Wait, what?
Because like it was my aunt, like, so I was never in danger.
Okay, no. I need to preface whatever you're about to say with usually children suffer some kind of abuse of some sort at the hands of people that are familiar to them and not strangers.
Well, in this case, I already knew her. I had known her for a long time.
Yes,
okay,
that is the danger here.
I was in YMCA and nobody was picking me up even after everything ended. So I'm just like by myself in the park, in the playground, like making sandcastles by myself, waiting for somebody to pick me up. And nobody picked me up. And then my aunt came. And he was like, "Oh,
this
hi, remember me? I'm your aunt. I don't know if you remember me. We had family dinner like a few months ago.
You remember me? Oh fuck no! You would have fallen for that shit.
No. Okay, I have memory for useless. Actually, no, that's not a useless thing. But I did remember seeing her at the dinner. Okay. I did remember seeing her at the dinner, so I did follow. Apparently, there was a medical emergency in my family, so everybody in my immediate family had to rush over to the emergency room, and I guess everybody forgot that I had YMCA or something, so nobody came to pick me up. And then after a few hours, one of the distant family members was like, "Oh right, where's Airi?" And everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't think anybody picked her up from YMCA." But listen, it was a very urgent emergency.
Literally Home Alone. Except, okay, I'm still
very
mad
urgent.
about Home Alone because they did not have to forget.
I never watched Home Alone.
Oh my god. Okay, well this is like not a spoiler because this is literally like the entire plot is like they leave him at home. Like they did not have to forget. They're also like super abusive of this poor child. Child Protective Services need to come in, man. That poor kid.
I mean, in case of me, I was left home alone pretty often. And whenever those like freaking Jehovah's Witnesses came knocking at my door, the first thing I would do is I would run over to my mom's room, get into their closet, hide behind all their hanging clothes until the knocking would go away.
Oh yeah, I hid in closets a lot. Like a lot. Like, I'm not even okay. Up until like I think the last time I hid in a closet, I was 22.
Oh, I hid there recently.
I don't live
Only
with
to
people,
surprise
so...
my mom.
Only
to give my mom a heart attack. I was like, no, I just like disappeared from my house, and like everybody in my family was like, "Where's Airi?" I was hiding inside the closet, like we're like, "Hey, what's up? Surprise!"